share button is. There we go. Hello. Hi there.
All right, go ahead.
Hi everyone. Hi from Chef Conf. I see Mike there just called in. Very cool. Well, let me share my screen. And first of all, thank you so much for having this meetup tonight. It's a special treat to present from Chef Conf, and just wish you all were here with us, but you're here in spirit. And I'm going to show you the room. So, wait, hi.
That sounds great.
Right now, say hello. Okay. Okay, now I unplugged my computer. Let me do that again. So thanks for joining us, and it's really a treat to talk with you. I'm Jessica DeVita. I'm a technical evangelist at Chef, and I'm here in Austin, Texas, and we've just wrapped up another incredible conference. There's a bee about to sting me. We've just wrapped up another incredible Chef Conf, and I'm so excited about the announcement. So I was hoping tonight to share with you some of the highlights from the conference from my perspective, as well as open it up for questions, and see if we can get a few folks to pop in and say hi. So does that sound good?
Yeah, awesome.
Great. Let me screen share here. Okay, and let's see. Hi, I'm on a meeting right now, but thank you so much. Great. So let me know if you can see my PowerPoint.
Yeah, we're good.
Great. Well, Chef Conf is all about the community, and as I shared with you, all the folks waving, it's just been a celebration of the incredible chef community, and you all are a part of that. And Chef really appreciates having each and every one of you in our community. So we celebrate you, and again, you're with us. Chef Conf is incredible. We have some incredible organizations here at this conference. Alaska Airlines has so many folks here, General Motors, companies that are just really understanding the value of continuous automation. And they're all here learning and sharing what they're doing with Chef and with Chef Automate. And there's another amazing community member presenting live from Chef Conf. There's the wonderful Tom May and wonderful Irving. Say hello. So Chef Conf has just been such a celebration of all these customers and community members and their contributions. And at the heart of this really is DevOps. It's a cultural and professional movement, and we focus on how to build and operate high-velocity organizations. And it comes from the experiences of each one of you in the community. Your experiences create DevOps. We co-create this movement together. And there is this dynamic balance of culture and technology always at play. And, I like to say that the tools are just 20% of the equation, and the other 80% is culture and people. And what does it mean to really build a community of practice around your automation, build a community of practice around the talents of each of the people in your team, whether they're in operations or if they're in development or security. We want to bring everyone into this work that we're doing. So at Chef, some of the exciting highlights that I wanted to talk to you about um, in the first half of the year, we've released some exciting things that are all in support of DevOps. We achieved FIPS compliant for Chef Automate. We've just announced Chef Automate availability in Azure and in AWS marketplaces, which is an exciting development. Our compliance server is now part of the Chef Automate platform. It's in open beta right now, so we're excited to have your feedback on the project. We've redesigned compliance views. Again, a lot of that is also in open beta. So some incredible work done by this team. You know, it's such a privilege for me to watch these teams shift and really work together. It personifies DevOps to me, how we do this at Chef. It's pretty awesome. Some of the things, some of the other items that I want to tell you about, some of the announcements, if you watched on the live stream this morning, are that our build service is live. So if you've been following the Habitat project, I think some of you came to a recent hands-on Habitat event in Dallas. And so anyway, some of the things that we've been promising you have been delivered, including the live build service, which basically, here, is there a question? Go ahead.
I was just coughing.
Okay, and the other thing, a couple of other recent announcements as well around the multi-service supervisor. Supervisor used to be one supervisor for one service, and now you can have one supervisor manage multiple services. We've also brought Inspec into the Habitat runtime, and recently, if you check out the Habitat YouTube channel, there is a great, like, very short 6-minute video talking about Adam Leff, the technical community advocate for the project, for the Inspec project, showed off how the vision for Inspec with Habitat. And it's just so exciting for us to see this vision of compliance coming together with application automation. I've just never seen anything like it, and in all my years at Microsoft, and it's just been a privilege to watch this team develop. The other exciting thing are around scaffolding. So if you've ever used Heroku, we want you to have a very similar experience. And so as a developer, if you point Habitat at your GitHub repo, and it will detect, this looks like you're building a Rails app. We have basically scaffolding set up for Rails, for Node, for Go, and for Python. And it's just exciting to see these projects develop, and we're really excited to have your feedback. If you could give that scaffolding a try, it would be wonderful to hear from you. Supermarket quality metrics, so back to the Chef side of things, we released supermarket quality metrics, and this was such an important feature for our community. If you're a Chef supermarket user and you rely on community cookbooks, and who doesn't, it was not always easy to judge the quality of a cookbook, right? And so quality metrics are an effort in that direction. And hopefully will help give you needed information to determine if a cookbook is right for you and if it's something you can wrap and make it work for your organization. Chef Client 13, Tom May, who we just said hi to, announced on at the keynote this morning the exciting developments around Chef Client 13 release, as well as announced this morning Chef DK2. It will be great to see those things. In development, we're excited to see more things around notifications for Chef Automate. We're looking to see incredible progress still with Inspec and what that will do inside of Chef Automate for you. We're excited to work on policy files in Automate, which was something our community was really seeking, and a lot of customers had new use of that feature. We'll be excited to see the progress of Windows support for Habitat build and run. We've just got some incredible people in our community working on that, including Fletcher Nickel, Matt Rock. Some of those guys have been just tremendous advocates for the Windows community in the Habitat project, and we're really blessed and lucky to have their expertise in that project. This afternoon, we had our Awesome Chef Community Award, and basically this is an award, and we look in the past year and we look at community contributions, and it's just every year it's so hard to do this award because again everyone in that chef community is so awesome. You can see our CEO Barry Christ and Jamie Windsor there, and just everybody in that room. It was packed. Really fun to see. I just have some random pictures from today, so I just want to call out a couple of things to you. Number one was this great talk by GE. This is a customer who has been a longtime user of Chef, and they were such a terrific customer development partner for us. They basically showed today how they have really leveraged the Chef product. And when the Habitat project came along, they had a pretty compelling use case. And what they showed today was how what they used to do in 150 lines of Chef, they now did in 50 lines of Habitat, 40 of which were just their own nuances of how something needed to be built, but the rest was just 10 lines of Habitat. And what they showed is how these two products come together in the ecosystem to solve the set of problems that they're really designed to help. And so it's just phenomenal to see GE using Habitat in production, and we're thrilled to have them share their story. The highlight of today, Kelsey Hightower, we were very privileged to have Kelsey join our conference today on the keynote stage. And Kelsey is such an incredible developer advocate and such a terrific evangelist and person in our community, and has been just a treat to have here. And so this morning, pretty much blew the lid off the conference, demoing basically from a newcomer's perspective to Habitat, showing off the incredible experience he had as a new person coming into Habitat. And of course, in true Kelsey style, he demoed basically speaking to Alexa and scaling a Habitat app over Alexa and speaking into Kubernetes. So it was really a tremendous video, and you'll see the video soon. A couple of the highlights, and then I believe, have a short video to show you. Is John Gossman from Microsoft, joined us as well today to just talk about the partnership and how we're working together with Microsoft. And I just want to illustrate the importance of that partnership, because we have so many shared customers, and customers are all struggling with some of these same concerns. And so it's great to have John's perspective, and the gossip protocol in Habitat is now going to be referred to as the Gossman protocol. So when the videos come out, you'll see that story and get the background in that. If you're interested in geeking out on how the gossip protocol was born inside of Habitat. We had some fun announcements around InSpec for Azure, and just new resources for Azure and for AWS. So some of those were described today. And it's really about InSpec for platforms. And we want to be able to bring the power of InSpec to you no matter where your infrastructure is. And so, gosh, the community is so much fun. I want to tell you the background of this story. This is Habitat, the Habitat Zone at Chef Conf. And off in the right corner, we see the guys from Fast Robot, who have been also terrific community members. And he's sharing a demo of Habitat. And let me tell you, this room is stacked, really, really packed with folks. And I want to tell you that last year, there was about a tenth of the people in the room. So from my perspective, watching that Habitat community grow has just been a tremendous honor, and seeing all these folks excited about the potential of using it in their projects is just fun. More fun stuff for InSpec around Docker support. Tons of built-in resources that you can start testing for today. And Nathan in an orange suit. So Nathan Harvey, my boss, the VP of Community Development here at Chef, and with Adam Jacob this morning. Just, you know, so we have a good time here. Chef Conf is just really about one big hug. So we talk about HugOps. You know, this work that we all do in IT and operations is not always easy. And, you know, we are all struggling with within complex systems and are seeking tools to support those transformations. And we think starting with a hug is the right thing. We're all humans, and we need hugs. So that's Chef Conf. That's our community. We're super glad to have you as part of it. I do hope you'll join us in Slack, community-slack.chef.io. And I'm Uber Geek Girl on Twitter and in our Slack channels. So I hope you'll reach out and let me know what's going on with you. How is your DevOps community? How's your work? Let us know how we can help. We are all in this together. So thank you so much. It's really been a treat to be with you all tonight. And I'd love to open it up for questions and dialogue. Let's see if some folks want to stop in and say hello. And with that, thank you so much. I'm going to try to figure out how to stop sharing my screen. Okay, screen share.
Jessica, we don't have any questions right now, but I'll make sure to distribute the Slack URL, and I'll Habitat as best I can, and if not, I'll
Great. So with Habitat, I want to mention that it has its own separate Slack channel. I know other Slack channel, right? Everybody's like, yeah, more Slack. But if you go to slack.habitat.sh, you'll be presented with a sign-up form. And so that project, right, it's completely separate from Chef. It's funded by Chef and a lot of the core team. But there's not one line of Chef in Habitat. So it is a separate project from that perspective. So please join that Slack channel. It's a great opportunity to interact with folks like Adam Jacob, Jamie Windsor, Fletcher Nickel. That core Habitat team is in there developing, and you're able to participate and just be a part of the future of application development. So join that Slack channel and learn and share your experiences with us. We can't do this without you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you bet. So let me see if I can get one more shot for you. And I hope we'll see you again, see all of you at Chef Conf next year. Okay, I was supposed to be loud, but my voice hurts. Hi from Chef Conf. Yes.